The idea that the divine masculine and the divine feminine is anything other than two principles that exist in one body is, in my opinion, a false light, heretical, and satanic teaching. Hear me out, right? We're working on the premise, the mystical premise that Satan is a state of separation within, right? So if you believe in an off-planet sky god, right, God is external from you, well, that is a satanic belief because it has separated you from your own source of divinity, God being you. Atma, Buddha, Christ, you are one with that I am, right? So if your God is outside of you, that's a satanic belief because you have made yourself separate from God. Now, in the same way, when we separate the masculine and feminine into bodies, like you're the male identifying person, so you're the divine masculine. You're the female identifying person, so you're the divine feminine. We have put two energetic principles that exist in one body into two externalized bodies, right? And say the male looks at the female and goes, you're my divine feminine queen. And the female looks at the male and goes, you're my divine feminine king, right? That whole language and New Age teaching is heretical and it's satanic because what it's done is it's separated the internal unification principles into two bodies. So the male needs the female in order to feel whole. He needs something external from himself, and the female needs the male in order to feel whole. I need my divine masculine. So she's looking for something external from herself, just like looking for an external God. And that is why it is a false light teaching, because it is not pointing the seeker to understand that those principles exist within. And we all know and we all say, okay, well, Christ is within, the kingdom is within, I am Christ just as much as Yeshua is Christ or Mary Magdalene. Well, let's take that a step deeper. Christ in Gnostic teachings says that when the male becomes female and the female becomes male, then you will enter the kingdom of heaven. This is all over Gnosticism, right? The idea that when you unify these two principles within yourself, that is when you actually open into Christ consciousness. This is also found in yogic philosophy and the unification of Ida and Pingala, sun and moon, these two energetic states in oneself, spirit and matter, right? The language only belongs to the interiority of a single person. The masculine and feminine is inside you. And that is the language of Christ unification. If we start separating that out and saying the masculine and feminine is outside of me, well, that is inherently a satanic teaching because we've taken the source of divinity and unification without.